I have gist. You see this prayer group thing that is trending where people join the prayer group, they close their business, they disappear from family. I have had first-hand experience of it twice. 2 good times. See, let me tell you something. The first one was from my own person, Gong, someone that's very close to me that I can call a sister. Very close to me. I don't know how they do it, but they will first of all come to tell you things that would sound believable. But now, because this was my sister, I was able to like, okay, but there were some lapses. There were some things that was not adding up. Okay, like she was telling me how God says that I should sell my car, one of my cars. She was specific about the particular car, the car that my husband gifted me, that I should sell it and sow it into her life. That's what God said I should do. And guess what? I was not like, sister, because I was beginning to understand that something fishy was going on. I was not like, sister, this car you're talking about, are you aware? God didn't tell you that I had an accident with the car and it was destroyed beyond repair and they had to sell it as scrap. The car is not in existence. So she was like, oh, really? Like she was shocked. That's one. Number two, she now told me one day, she's not going to come one day and say, God says that I should get up, pack my, I think that time I just gave birth to, it's not too long. Emma, this Emma Emmanuel Pekin was still sucking. The girl said I should get up, that God says I should get up, pack my load and come and serve. I should move. And she was not in the country, she was in another country. She's like, I should come and serve in that country, that I'm supposed to save her. I was not like, sister, I'm going to let you know that God is not an author of confusion. I know my God. First of all, God created marriage and God made it such that the marriage, your man is your head. And in this marriage so far, this man has been a great head. So I have no reason to want to, do this kind of thing. And the instruction was, I will not tell anybody. I will just get up and move the next day, immediately. That God wants to test me immediately. And as I'm moving, I should not tell them my whereabouts. I should cut off. I said, this one, say they talk to Pikino. See, I entered, I saw Bege very early in life. So I learned to know God fast. Held on to God sharp. So I was like, hey, now there I come say, okay, all right. To be like, say something fishy, they go on for a year. I now had to be on guard from her. So she now knew that, this is a no-go area. She now, withdrew from me and shut down. See, this thing is a thing. Let me tell you, the next time they came through DMs, I think on Facebook or something, I don't know if it was still the same Abba people or another people, I don't know, but they came and they were like trying to tell me how, sis, we are seeing visions of this, we are seeing visions. Now, they could not tell me anything about myself. They're only giving me scary visions, like, oh, I saw in the dream that you would do like, and they were even telling me not to post again, I should not come online. I was like, me cannot post. Because you know, Sabi, they talk to. I just block that one. I know they even answer them. When you come like that, I'll just block you out. I'm not going to even give you face. Like, I don't give you the chance to even engage me in any nonsense conversation because I know that you're saying nonsense. Rubbish, in fact. Because God cannot tell you to close up any legit source that you have. How you come to someone and say, close your shop, sell your belongings? This is what they do to these ladies. When you have a legit, clean business, God will not want to shut that down. God is not like that. God wants his people to succeed in every area they find themselves, as long as you are legit. So when they come with the whole shutdown, what are you saying? What the hell? Now, for those of you that don't take your spiritual life serious, you're the ones at risk. You know why? Because what these people do is that they engage whispering spirits. When someone comes and tell you your uncle died 15 years ago, your mother was dealt with, you ate fufu and eba 3 days ago, you were purging last night, you are wearing red pants right now, you say, it's correct, oh! And when you get so excited that they are getting little details like this correct, that means whatever they are telling you is true. You will now jump in like the fool, and that is where they catch you. But if you know God for yourself, you will know that prophecies, people can, yes, God gifts his brethren. They are children of God that are gifted with the gift of prophecies and visions. But then there are also these people that get to see things about their fellow human beings by whispering spirits. Whispering spirits are demonic agents that fly around going to look at people that are weak spiritually. When you're weak spiritually, you're spiritually porous and open. So they can come to you, sit down, read your book like a life and be telling them, she did this, she coughed yesterday, she had sex in the bush with one man, he's cheating on his wife. When they tell you all these details, they are true. Daddy, is that true? Mommy, give me more. They will now say, pack your load, close your business, don't turn to this one. Nah. And then when you know God for yourself, you begin to know when things are deviating from the gospel. Somebody meets a young girl, tells the girl, I want to pray for you, but first you off your pint, let me put my thumb inside your pum pum. And the girl really opened her clothes, remove her pint, open leg, and the guy took her inside and prayed for her with a funny ring that he wore on that hand. The girl did not see her menses for up to 6 months. You people should be knowing what you are doing. Know God for yourself so that you will not be deceived, number one. Number two, know that you have direct access to the Father. That's why Jesus Christ went to die on the cross. So that you don't need to pass through anybody to have access to your own Father. Like as I'm sitting down here, God is here with me. What's wrong with you people? Una likes swear, so this is crazy. The signs are always there. First of all, be careful who you open up to spiritually. Be careful who comes to you to tell you visions. Don't be excited. God can see. Yes, the Spirit of God is there. The people that are gifted by God truly can see. Demons can see. Especially when you're spiritually porous. So when somebody comes and they're telling you everything about yourself and it's sounding so correct, the first thing you should be worried about is, am I spiritually porous? Am I open spiritually? Should I be happy? Because it might just be that you're spiritually very weak. Or maybe that's a true, child of God. Be very careful. Be very careful. I just say, let me come and show you the signs so that you will not be deceived. I don't want this video to be too long, but I hope you get the point. Peace.